Hey, Chad with Concrete Floor Supply here, and we wanted to answer a question. One of our customers, gentleman's name is Doug, actually asked us, shot us an email. He'd used our polished level 2 system, which is what you see here to polish his floor. And he had a question about applying the guard and reapplying the guard, which is the last step. And I'll answer that question, and I'll tell you what the question is here in a second. But our level 2 system, just so you know, is running these pads on a low-speed buffer, propane burnisher, or even auto scrubber. They're diamond pads, diamonds all the way through them, and then diamond satellite. We call them satellites. And just Cliff Notes version. I mean, here's what you do. You run the 50, the 100, the 200. You put a densifier down that hardens the concrete and makes it a tougher product. You run a 400, 800, 1500 grip pad. And then a 3000 double-sided pad is what we call these. Is actually diamonds all the way throughout the entire pad. And then you apply our guard product, which is a protector, which Toby can show them just like down this little hallway. Yep. This is what we have on this floor, the guard, and it adds protection and sheen to your mechanically polished floor. And that's what you're doing with the system. You're mechanically polishing the floor with diamonds. So to answer the question, Doug had put down our polished guard product, which you just microfiber on the floor and buff it at the end. It's been a day or two, and he wouldn't mind putting down another coat because he likes what it does and thinks another coat would help. And by the way, this product is a concentrate, okay? It's called Concrete DNA Polish Guard. It's a concentrate. You mix it 1-to-1 with water. You put it down very thin with a microfiber applicator. Microfiber mop, and you mop it on the floor around 1,000 to 3,000 square foot a gallon. I'd say on average it's more like 1,500 square foot per mixed gallon, so it goes down thin. But anyway, Doug wants to put down another coat. So what should he do? It's been a day or two, and he wants to do it right. Our recommendation on that is whenever you're reapplying guard, and we just did it to this floor that Toby just showed you, like 10 months ago. We cleaned it, went back and cleaned it wet with the 1500 grit pad to make sure that it was good and clean. Dry buffed it with the 3000 grit double-sided pad, and the dry buffing is so any streaks left by the water or any dust streaks kind of got dry buffed off the floor. You would then go ahead and apply the guard, 1-2 coats, whatever you feel like. When it's dry to the touch, you're not making any marks, which is fairly quick, half hour, hour and a half, somewhere in that neighborhood. You dry buff it with a 3000 grit pad. You can dry buff it with a low speed buffer, which is around 175 RPM. If you want it to pop more, you'd use a high speed buffer, which you can get in propane or electric. Those are typically 1500 RPM. It does create more pop when you dry buff it. So to answer the question, reapply guard to a clean floor and then dry buff it with a 3000 grit pad. Very easy application. People love the system to polish their floor. Use it on a floor and you're going to get, great results. This is what we did to our floor. Actually, we did a shortened version of that that we may explain sometime in the future, but it was a very, very, very good floor, so we did a little bit shortened version. But our level 2 system, here it is.